Alrighty, Greg here with another MAGAI training session. You may know me, I'm an AI trainer and strategist, consultant, and not gonna lie, a fan of MAGAI. You might notice I've got GPT, Perplexity, use a bunch of them, but we really like this tool. Frankly, one of the things that we like about this tool is its power and its flexibility, right? So when you start a chat, you've got the ability to do a couple really powerful things. One of them is to pick they're going to work in, and the other is to pick the persona. She's running a little slow today. I got too much going on my computer. And that's what we're going to talk about today, right? And so it's really great. They've got a bunch of built-in ones, right? Researcher, advisors, copywriters, all kinds of them, which is really great to get your content tweaked. Now, what we're talking about today, super powerful part. If you got MAGAI and you're not using this, you are missing out. So this is one that I've done for me, right? Mapping your marketing. And this one, frankly, is about my marketing division, right? And so I'm going to make one today about the AI division. So we'll be over here on the left-hand side under personas. And then it's going to launch them. You can build a bunch of them. I think I've only got one in here so far. And again, this one is really about the marketing division. And it has really served us well, but it come to my attention that we need to put in one for the AI persona, right? The marketing trainer, the consultant. So we're going to go up to the top right. We'll create a new one. And we're going to call it, oh boy, always missed being when I'm in front of people, right? So this is what some of the things that you can put in here, right? How you want it to do it, and a public facing description, optional. I might share this again, another one of these really great features. So I'm gonna label it, right? Now you can write this stuff out. I have some stuff written, and I actually used I've got the ChatGPT kind of trained, right? So I'm using it to give me a starting point for this, right? So I'm going to punch in these, essentially they're called kind of custom instructions over there. And the trouble over there, it's great that you can have it, but you can't dynamically change it over there. So in here, remember when we first started, you could pick your model, Claude, GPT, Gemini, and then you could pick your persona. So now this one is really, where we're talking about AI, right? And some of the things that we do, right? Brand voice, learning, I might even add training and workshops. We teach weekly online and also in-person events. So just kind of punching it in, right? But here's what happens is we're telling it kind of the things that we want. Now, I'm gonna also add some documents down here, right? You can put PDFs, text documents, what kind of Word docs. And so I have some other stuff that's written. I might come back and append this video, but you could drop in, if I had a one sheet about myself, if I had, you know, some articles I've written, you can actually feed that into the persona. If I had blog articles, is probably what I'm going to put in there, right? So that it knows what my content looks like and how I help people. So there we go. We now have a second new persona. And look, we'll wrap this up by we'll do a new chat, right? And we'll pick it. Make sure that it's in there and working. Again, doggone it. I got so much going on this morning with a couple other projects that the PC is running a little slow. So as this launches, just to refresh, we went into personas and we put in a bunch of customizations. Not all of it yet, because we're still going to go back and add some documents to it. But what we want to do is now make sure that it's showing up here when we do a new chat, right? So I'm going to leave it on Claude. Had some good output from that lately. And it doesn't matter for this because we're actually going to go look in the persona side. So it's very important when you start a chat in MAGAI to pick the engine that you want and then pick the persona, right? So remember, you could have somebody, you know, that is helping you create educational content, be a copywriter, maybe helping you with HR. And then here is the new one. So we are going to pick it, right? And so we could do something like, what are some best use cases of AI? And so I'm just going to run one, but that's really the point. We're going to wrap it up here. So into personas, create your own, and then use it. And so right now what I'm going to get starting is my output's going to be customized as a trainer and as an AI professional, right? So we are going to stop this here. And it's probably, look, it's pulling. I think this is some of the stuff that we talk about doing, right? HR. So I think it is picking up some of that, and then we can continue to tweak it. Thank you. Again, it's Greg, mappingandmarketing.com/AI with yet another MAGAI training tutorial. Look for our growing playlist. Thank you.